We have team coverage for you, including Chief Meteorologist Brant Miller, but we want to begin with our Natalie Martinez. She's in Lakeview right now with a look at the storm damage. Natalie.
Yeah, Allison, we moved over to Uptown now because we found this tree behind us and it has fallen down. It looked, by the evidence we see here, like it was pretty healthy. And I can step away and show you the huge trunk of this tree, showing that, yes, it does look healthy and also very heavy. If you look to the left, you see this iron fence that's kind of pushed down, kind of like Play-Doh. That's how heavy this tree was. But here's what was most astonishing to my photographer and myself and many people out here is this to the right is what was a bus stop, the Clarendon-LaSalle Express and Michigan Express bus stop right here. That is the top of it in the middle of the tree, in the middle of the street, pushed down by the weight of that tree and those branches.
This is devastating. This is like really devastating.
Beth is among the Uptown neighbors, shocked by what we're seeing at the corner of Clarendon and Buena tonight.
It's very scary to see a sight like that, and thank God no one was standing or sitting under the bus shelter when that happened, because it happened so quickly.
There's little doubt that if someone had been here during the rush hour storm, this could be a very different story. Another neighbor shared this photo showing how the bus stop managed to stay upright for a very short time until crews broke it down to manageable pieces. We found some documenting the aftermath, snapping photos around what was a massive tree and bent iron fence.
I actually thought a tornado had hit us. It was so windy and so quick.
And in Little Italy Wednesday night at 15th and Racine, another tree came crashing down on this man's car.
4 o'clock, like the weather change, and then like lightning, and then big wind, and then suddenly this tree fall down.
Richard Hall is a contractor who happened to be working across the street and is armed with some useful tools.
Just cut off some branches so he can get out, trying to be neighborly.
In Edgewater on the 1200 block of Norwood, no one was around to help this car owner who was lucky not to be inside when his car got smushed. All right, so we're at Clarendon and Buena, and this, as I said, is an express stop. So depending on which route you take to get to work or school or wherever you're going in the morning, you're going to have to check with CTA to see what routes are actually going or where the rerouting will go. Meanwhile, if you have any non-emergency issues or tree issues, you can call 311. We are live in the Uptown neighborhood. Natalie Martinez, NBC5 News.
Love the neighbors helping neighbors tonight.
Yes.
Clean up. Thank you, Natalie.